my favorite 5th generation Camaro build, and that is going to be none other than... What's up guys, thanks for tuning in on today's video. I'm Gabe, and today I'm going to be ranking my top 10 favorite 5th gen builds that was sent to me by my followers and subscribers. Now, before I get into the countdown, I'd first like to mention that if you didn't hear about it, it's probably because you didn't get to see it. I really didn't promote this as much because I knew that I would be getting a ton of submissions. It's my first time too, so I wanted to make sure that I could actually digest the submissions from you guys. That's the first thing. And the second thing is, guys, this is solely based on my opinion, and the ranking criteria is not objectively or methodically thought out. So there's really no set criteria for this. So if you see your name or you don't see your name at all or are not content with the ranking system, guys, that is just an opinion. These criteria will get better throughout the many other challenges and competitions that I will be doing with my audience, whether it's 5th gen Camaro or any other type of car. So now that we got that out of the way, let's go to spot number 10, which goes to Danny 562. So we'll see here that Danny has a 5th generation Camaro SS, and it is kind of like following like a black on black color combination. I absolutely love it. Black on black is really something that you can't go wrong with. There's really not much cosmetic modifications going on, and we're gonna look at the modifications that he says that he has on it, which is long tube headers, a little baby cam, which I'm not really too sure. I'm guessing it's a fairly mild cam, and a full E85 kit and tune, which is something that I'm looking to do on my 5th gen ZL1. And he's making about 560 horsepower. So that is Danny coming in at number 10. Thank you so much for submitting, Danny. I appreciate you for contesting. Number 9 goes to Static Freddy with his 5th generation Camaro SS. Very ominous type of picture here in the dark. I just absolutely love how that silver contrast goes with black. I mean, again, it's a classic contrast that you really can't go wrong with. It really complements pretty much any car out there. So this is his mod list that he has. He has a tune for E85, cold air intake, ported manifold and throttle body, upgraded rockers and springs, lowering springs, nitrous. He hasn't installed it yet, but he's getting ready to do so. And on some Race Star wheels, which I think look phenomenal. It's really great to see what rims can really do for a car, especially when you have contrasting colors going on. So Static Freddy, thank you so much for submitting your car. You take the place of number 9. So now let's go to number 8, which goes to Jake Graham 04. This is again a very simplistic build in the sense of cosmetics. Honestly, these are really good pictures too. The rollers are really incredible. So Jake actually has a Texas Speed F35 Stage 4 cam, which is a pretty aggressive cam. He has stainless works headers with high flow cat, so it is a catted header setup, which is what I have on my ZL1 now, and also what I had on my previous 5th gen SS. Flowmaster catback, 20x10s and 20x11s E28 wheels. 20x11 is a pretty meaty in the back. I'm curious to see what tire size you have on there. So if you want to comment that, go ahead. BMR sway bar. Sway bars is something that I've wanted to do for the 5th gen SS, but never got around to doing that. This car is very nice. It's very clean. I actually really like the Z28 wheels. That's something that you guys know, I had that on my 5th gen SS for quite some time. Really great. Jake, thank you so much for submitting your car. You take the spot of number 8. So now we're gonna go to number 7, which is going to be Bryden Lee. Here he has a silver Camaro with black stripes. Now, silver is a really monotone color. It's not that exciting, but it does go with a lot of other colors, such as black. So black on silver color combination, really great. I actually am surprised at how much I like the stripes. I mean, the photographs themselves are really nice. I love how he's having this silver car with the concrete and the silver background of the buildings. I mean, the photographer did a great job. I mean, look at this one right here. This is like showroom quality. And then you get to capture those black wheels that, again, just are multi-spoke. I think it looks phenomenal. Really, really aggressive. Great, great color contrast. These are really great pictures. And guys, take notes. If you're going to send me pictures in the future, try sending pictures like these. They're a little bit, they don't have to be professionally done, but definitely send some good quality pictures with nice background, because it definitely helps focus on how amazing the car looks. The forest background just looks so nice, and this one unfortunately is a little bit blurry, but I mean, you could tell that it's a pretty good roller on the original file. So my boy Bryden here has long tube headers, a cold air intake, a Borla S type catback, H&R suspension, rough racing wheels, 20 by 10.5 square setup, so that's basically all around, and an all chrome deleted, which, you know, chrome to each their own. I kind of like it. Now I'm getting a little bit older. I feel like I'm sounding like an unk here. Windows tinted, which definitely goes a long way, guys, and the factory GFX package. The pictures definitely helped out a lot with classifying this car, but I'm really impressed with just how simplistic these cosmetic mods are, but yet how great the car looks. So Bryden, thank you so much for participating. You are in spot number 7. All right, so coming in at number 6 is going to be Nisitri 2SS. I hope I pronounced that correctly, man, but this is going to be a post-refresh Camaro SS, and it looks like a crystal red metallic, the color that I have on my ZL1 now, and you can see it's kind of going for that Z28 style look. This is definitely appealing to that fascination that I have for the Z28, and it's good to see what it would look like if they would have made it in crystal red metallics. I'm not a real big fan of the 6th gen, 5th gen conversion that seems to happen a lot, so that's just a personal preference of mine. He has all the Z28 components done right. He has the spoiler, the side skirts, and of course the massive front splitter. Really, really nice, man. I really, oh, look at this roller right here. Yeah, that is really something right there. That is awesome. Now let's go over to the other modifications that he has aside from the cosmetic stuff. So he has speed engineering headers, a Corsa catback exhaust, so that thing probably screams. Corsa cold air intake, BTR, Brian Tooley stage 4 V2 cam. So this is not only just loud with headers and of course exhaust, but it's also cam, and it's a stage 4 cam, so it's a pretty aggressive one as well. And as you can see, he's got all the other Z28 components. He also lowered the car 1.4 inches, and you could definitely see how much of a difference that makes with the lowering. Thank you so much for competing or sending your pictures. You are in spot number 6. So now let's go to spot number 5, which goes to Ben Spots. Now, Ben Spots sent me a picture of a ZL1, just one picture, which, you know, I wish there would have been more pictures, but it's a ZL1, so it's something that I can relate to right now, and it doesn't seem to have a lot of cosmetic things done to it. And that's because he's really focused on tuning the car for performance. And it has a 3.5 pulley built block. It also has upgraded pistons, rods, E85 at 250 shot from nitrous, and it's lowered, obviously cammed, it's got intake, and there's just so many mods to the performance that it looks like he kind of just forgot about it. This is a type of build that is really based on making power and performance upgrades. That is going to be spot number 5. Ben Spots, thank you so much for competing. You are on spot number 5. Now let's go to spot number 4, which is sent from Breno, Binori. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And right off the bat, I get this very popping, I think this is like Victory Red. I don't know if this is the Inferno Orange or the Victory Red. I can't really tell, but this is just popping. I love it. He also has a massive rear diffuser here. That just looks so damn good, man. Oh, I wish I would have done a more aggressive diffuser on my 5th gen. I might do it with my ZL1, but we'll see eventually because I'm really focused on performance now. But this car is just absolutely menacing. This literally is eye candy for me. And oh wow, okay, so look what we have here. Okay, I don't think I even need to talk what that is. That is a supercharger. Okay, so here's his mod list, guys. All right, so Breno has done a lot of things to it. Let's start it. So he's got an LS3 with a 6-speed manual. Gotta love the 6-speed manual. Yep, the TR60. He's got a 2.9 liter Ripple supercharger on it. K&N Typhoon cold air intake. Aero-equipped fuel line, dual Walbro fuel pumps with 4 innovation billet and tank support. I mean, guys, the moment that you start to get boost, fueling becomes such a vital part of your build to make power and consistent power. So really good to see that they're including this and he's taken the steps. And these are all great brands, by the way. So He's upgraded the injectors to 1300X fuel injector, stainless steel headers, straight pipes with Borla axle back. I mean, holy crap, this thing is probably so damn stupid loud. McLeod twin disc ceramic clutch, DVA floating front brake discs. So he upgraded the discs as well. Yokohama tires, black piano spoilers, side skirts, and other exterior components. Yeah, black piano is such a great color. It's such a classy type of gloss black. I love it. I love it. Satin black trunk spoiler with carbon fiber and piano black wheels as well. Breno, this is an incredible car. It really, truly is. Thank you so much for submitting your build, and you are in spot number 4. So we're gonna go to now spot number 3, which is sent to us from RB Jenkins number 3. Oh, and it's an aqua blue metallic Camaro SS. So this is something that definitely hits home for me. I'm actually gonna go to, because he sent me a lot of pictures, which is great, guys, by the way. You can clearly tell that this guy has a lot of stuff going on in the engine bay as well. It's so personalized. I love it. I love it. It's such a personalized car. It's a little bit much for me, to be honest. To each their own, obviously. Like for the engine bay, putting the flames, like I'm not sure if you're like the Punisher type of thing. I think these are like the infinity lights. I'm not really sure if that's the infinity lights, but those are not that bad. I actually don't mind them as much. It's got the heritage front grille. I mean, there's a lot of things that, oh, I love that. I absolutely love that. The ducts that are in the lower grille that you could tell clearly feed out the air and redirect the air. That is so cool. That has to be like a custom job or a very rare kit, because I haven't seen that actually. There's just so many things to talk about with this car. You know, little things like the carbon fiber tail light cover bezel, like tail light cover bezels. It's so cool. In the back, it's completely decked out in like the blue flame. Really cool, really personal. I absolutely love that. It's a little bit much for me. So let's go to the mods, which, I mean, I already know it's gonna be, yeah, I mean, look at this, guys. He segmented it by engine. So, I mean, poured it in polished throttle body, real carbon fiber radiator cooling. Guys, I might take forever reading this because there's just so much to cover, but just pause it, take a look at that. Meth injection. I mean, look at that. This is crazy. Like this, I actually, when I was reading this, I genuinely was like, holy crap, I can't just multitask here. I have to focus and read all of this stuff. So, and then that's only just the engine bay or the engine section. Then he goes to the fuel system. Suspension, pretty much all BMR. Tunnel brace, subframe connectors, adjustable tow rods, I mean, sway bars, lowering springs, the whole 9 yards, it's there. The mods list still keeps going. The drivetrain, the different gearings, the short throw shifter, the drive shaft upgrade, the aluminum one-piece drive shaft. I mean, there's just so much, guys. The interior also, I mean, you can clearly tell that he had an upgraded steering wheel, which I actually really like. Flat bottom there, it completely upgrades the steering wheel that is just horrendous from factory. The Lego Man grip, no more. I mean, this still has a little Lego Man grip, but at least it looks a lot better, especially with the carbon fiber components. The seats are also upgraded as well. Those factory seats are so damn heavy. Such great dedication. Jenkins, thank you so much for submitting your car. You are in spot number 3. So now let's go to spot number 2. And it's gonna come from yet another aqua blue metallic Camaro SS. It's just a misfire here. You know a car's fast when it doesn't have a front bumper, right? Most of the time, that's what it means. This thing just looks like it's an absolute, it's diabolical. I mean, look, it has exhaust dumps in the back. I mean, there's just literally no diffuser on it. Insane tires in the front and in the back. And here you can see a picture when it actually had the bumper in the front, and you could see the massive exhaust exit right there to save some weight. And it's, you know, POV driving this car would probably be so damn fun. So if I ever get to drive it, man, I would love to actually, I would enjoy it immensely. Gas station lighting is just unbeatable, guys. It's just amazing. Look at this. The car speaks for itself. It looks fast as hell. Just from that exhaust dump on the side, you know it's fast. I can flip through these gas station pictures and my opinion just won't change. This is just such a beautiful car. And the aqua blue metallic, guys, this is just such a beautiful color too, that it looks so inviting to drive. It looks refreshing. So I mean, we go to the mods list. It's definitely not as well put together as RB Jenkins was, but here's the reason why I chose this car over that one. It's really just because this is a build that doesn't have a lot of that personalized, like, decor and stuff like that. It's a really like, let's get down to business. This is a car to race. So we're gonna go here to the mods that are not as thorough as RB Jenkins was, but it's still very much impressive. I mean, it's a single turbo, built engine here, ported 243 heads, custom cam, valve springs, push rod, oil pump as well. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on, custom one piece. Guys, it's just a very fast and well put together car, and it's an ABM too, so it has a special place in my heart. So it's just a Misfire. Thank you so much for participating and sending me your pictures. You are spot number 2. And guys, now it's time to address my favorite 5th generation Camaro build that was sent to me by my followers and subscribers, and that is going to be none other than Kayla Rundle's. Kayla Rundle's Camaro SS is one of those cars that you'll see at SEMA. I've been watching this car for many years now, and it's just incredible how much better it keeps getting throughout the weeks and the months, and how much of the components just get replaced with even better stuff. I mean, this build is so well put together. You have very simplistic mods for the exterior design, which is the heritage grille, you know, a modest front lip. These rims are fairly simple in design. I love that it's silver as well. I mean, look at a rear shot here. Those are the infinity lights. So that looks really, really nice. I actually really like those infinity lights as well. Yes, it has a pretty massive spoiler with a wicker bill extension. I believe that's a wicker bill, right? No, actually, that looks like it's actually just one big spoiler. It's just really incredible to see how flush also the fitment is here. It's a lot of C7 carbon stuff. The diffuser, I believe, was in carbon fiber because she actually did an install video. And that's another thing, guys. You got to check out Kayla Rundle's channel because she has an entire playlist on all of the mods that she has done with this car. I think I truly thought that after the full motor build, I thought this car was going to be left at that because I thought everything was done. But little did I know that she actually took the time to upgrade the suspension components. And it's not only just actually buying the parts, it's removing parts of the car and painting them and then installing them again. Things that the common person will never see. This is really one of the few cars out there that it doesn't matter from which angle you look at it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's just well thought out. It's thoroughly documented, as you can see. She even, look at this. I mean, this is literally like something that you would see at SEMA, like this poster with like the fonts and the PNG of the car here with her signature logo. I mean, Kayla, this is really impressive stuff. Kayla actually has a video where she kind of does like a cost breakdown of her entire Camaro build. And the final number is truly shocking. It's truly shocking because it not only shows that, one, how much money is thrown into cars in general, but how much is thrown into a Camaro to make it this way. And by the way, this is an NA build. It is a naturally aspirated build. So I think it makes well over 600 horsepower on an NA motor. But it's all motor with a ton of robust supporting mods that ranges from fuel systems to upgraded suspension, braking. I mean, it's a lot, guys. It's really a lot. And to cover all of the details in this video, this is gonna push over an hour for sure. You guys can pause and read all of her build sheet over here. But guys, check out her channel if you guys wanna learn more about how to install certain parts or what parts to upgrade and why you should upgrade, because her videos are not only showing you how to do it, but they're also very informative as well as to why she decided to go with that particular modification. Honestly, Kayla, the only thing I could say is that I wish the color was a little bit more exciting. The white color. That's it. There's really nothing else that I could say about this car other than that. Just every bit of this car, inside, outside, underneath, is given so much love, so much attention, and so much thought behind it. So Kayla, thank you so much for submitting your build to me. I appreciate your support for my build and for my channel. And I also appreciate what you do for the 5th generation Camaro community as well, which is just building a build like this. Truly, it's just magnificent. And it's great to see how much, obviously money, right? That's always very impressive to see. But how much time and dedication is given to the 5th generation Camaro platform. Keep on doing what you're doing. Guys, check out her channel. And guys, Also check out the other contestants that I have mentioned below. Even though they're not my favorite, they're still in the top 10 and they still took the time to send me these builds as well. Guys, I would also like to make an honorable mention to some other people that were not able to make my list of top 10, but still submitted regardless. I'd like to give a shout out to these following people over here. Thank you guys so much for participating. So guys, let me know in the comment section below, which one was your favorite Camaro from the top 10 that I gave you guys in this list? Do you guys agree with my choices? Let me know in the comment section below. If you guys found this video informative and entertaining, go ahead and hit the like button. It helps out tremendously with the algorithm. If you guys enjoy my content overall and you want to see more, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And guys, lastly, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future competitions or any of my future videos. Thank you guys so much. I really enjoy seeing your builds, interacting with you guys, and just overall building this community. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.